Hello, my name is Fred Gandolfo. I wanted to show you the progress we've made on the CAT. We're almost ready to install it. We're just modifying the database, and we should be installing them around the middle of November. What you're looking at right now is the epoxy-coated cap that houses the RFID chip. The RFID chip contains all the information on the cylinder, such as cylinder serial number, hydro test date, cylinder manufacturer's date, and pressure. That information is needed by the CAT to make a fill or no fill determination and for your record keeping. This cap is color-coded red, and it only signifies the date of manufacturer or the date of hydro. So you know that, for instance, this cylinder may be ready for hydro in 2015. You can give an order out to all your district employees, firefighters, district managers, that all the red caps have to come in March and be rehydrostatically tested. We also offer green. That might be ready to be rehydroed in 2020. It all depends upon when you purchase your cylinders and when they're due for hydro and when they expire. It could be any color depending upon your department, and we offer it in all the primary colors. Standard fill procedure: rotate the cylinder into the fill enclosure as you normally would and press the fill handle down. You've now locked your cylinders in place and you're ready to fill. This is the CAT mounted on top of a standard Scott revolve air fill enclosure. This is the tag that you need to get into the system. You take the tag and you press it in front of the reader. And if you'll notice that it's got me in the position to log in. This is our prototype system we've been working on. The real system will just log you in automatically, but in this case you have to press login. What I'm showing you right now is the administrator screen. The administrator screen can fill cylinders, he could set up users, he could set up administrators or just refillers. He could add cylinders, update cylinder hydro test dates, print reports, and email reports to anyone he wants. The help button is not lit because it's not complete, but that'll contain videos for people who want to do training on refilling. It could be department training that you want to offer or training that we offer with the CAT. So for someone to fill, they press the fill button and it brings up the fill screen. And you'll notice there's two gauges because there's two filling positions in this particular fill enclosure. You'll see the gauge pressure is 0 because we have no air going to the cylinders. The maximum pressure of the cylinder once we reach the tag, serial number, expiration date is the year the cylinder expires and must be disposed of, the next hydro date, who filled it the last time, and the time and date they filled it. We can read this information by pressing the read button, and it'll read the cylinders that are in the fill enclosure. And if you'll notice, it populated all the data. The cylinder's rated at 4,500 psi. Serial number, expiration date is in place. The next hydro date is in place. And who filled it last and what time they filled it. So we've just read the cylinders, and we know how much pressure are in the cylinders. And if you look, of course, they're both the same because the cylinders equalize once they're in the fill enclosure. It corresponds to the gauge. So to fill cylinders, you just press fill. And you'll hear the solenoid valve open. There it is. And we're filling the cylinders. When it reaches the cylinder's pressure, it'll shut off. So if you were filling cylinders and didn't reset your pressure regulator from 5,500 to 4,500, the CAT will pick that up, read the cylinder pressure that it's rated for, and stop filling when it hits the right pressure, regardless of the regulator pressure. Cylinder stopped filling at 4582, which is right where you want it, and it's perfect. It's updated the refill data. We could close this out, get back to the main screen. You could set up cylinders. That's the cylinder setup screen. You can add cylinders, edit cylinders, and delete cylinders. If we press the edit button, you'll see the screen. Your administrator will be able to add cylinders by serial number, the location, whether it's headquarters or station 1, 2, or whatever designation you have, the manufacturer's date of the cylinder, the pressure, the expiration, and the hydro frequency. That's it for now. Look for the system to be installed in a firehouse near you around November.